agenda. Because, well, Governor Salceda believes that tourism is one way to unite these provinces to attract investments and attract tourists to the region. We are also promoting the Karamuan-Catanduanes Tourism Link for that area, and of course Camarines and Camarines Norte, using tourism as the primary economic driver. Then finally, private sector participation. So improving private sector participation will help us in the implementation of the regional development plan. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope I did not overload you with information. In very brief, very simple, that is what we are trying to do in the region through the regional development plan with emphasis on the educational system. If you are interested in more details, you can participate in we are now updating the regional plan, so sectoral consultations are ongoing. You can provide inputs. The regional development plan is also available in our website. If you want hard copy, just tell us and we will provide you copies of the updated regional development plan. So again, thank you very much, and I hope you attain the objectives of this summit.
Iskandor with a brief yet very comprehensive updates. So analyzing the updates of Attorney Iskandor, what do you think is the message? So all stakeholders are called upon to help and provide full support and cooperation in the implementation of the plan. Specifically, as mentioned by Attorney Iskandor, the local government units, the nationalized agencies, the regional institutions, the private sector and civil society. Harmonize your plans, programs, and activities with the regional development plan. Let us all be responsive to the needs of the region to facilitate the realization of the goals in the RDP, making the most livable region in the Philippines. So before we move on to the next speaker, we'd like to give award the flag of appreciation to Attorney Romeo C. Iskandor. So may we call Director Bernal, Dr. Laraya, Director Bernal, our able, handsome Director of the Commission. To Attorney Romeo C. Iskandor, NENA Regional Director and RDC Secretariat, for sharing the Bicol Regional Development Plan 2011-2016 to the regional leaders of higher education, technical and vocational education, and the basic education sectors in Bicol during the second Regional Higher Education Summit 2013 with the theme, Engaging Higher Education Towards Sustainable Development and Inclusive Growth in the Bicol region. This 14th day of November 2013 at Oriental Hotel, Legazpi City, during the Regional Higher Education Summit 2013. Signed, Dr. Freddy P. Bernal, Chair Regional 5 Director, Lea Patria Mata Laraya, PhD, BFSE, and BU President. Thank you. Thank you, sir. So let's move on. Another answer person will update and guide us. She is tasked to present the topic, Promoting Bicol Competitiveness. Her long years of immersion in various business, both locally and abroad, has equipped her with the necessary faculties that serve her well in the fulfillment of her enormous task as the First Lady President of the premier business organization, the Metro Naga Chamber of Commerce and Industry, an active partner of the government in the fulfillment of its goals toward the improvement of the business sector, an entrepreneur by profession and an educator at heart, a licensed teacher. She's proud to claim that being her a mother is what defines her best. She is married and blessed with 3 adolescent kids. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome a lady educator, business leader, society prime mover and shaker, living life with a vision of making a difference. Miss Clarine P. Tobias, President, Metro Naga Chamber of Commerce.
Maray na hapon po. Good afternoon. Akala ko sasabihin mo, Ma'am Gabriela Silang. This is actually my first time to speak in front of educators like me because the last time I spoke to a big audience was abroad and my audience was Prime Minister, mga Sheikh, King of Saudi Arabia when we won as one of the finalists beating 63 chambers all over the world. And I was the youngest, pero ako po ang pinakamakapalang mukha. Kaya okay man, at least we've made it. As much as I would like to acknowledge everyone, I think all of us, if not most of us, are educators and our profession is the noblest. So I would just like to acknowledge Dr. Gloria Mercado, the Vice President for Academic Affairs for Development Academy of the Philippines, Ma'am Faye, Sir Conrad, Sir Director Landy, Attorney Romy, Sir Freddy, and all the heads of the colleges and universities. Siguro po this morning I was informed that competitiveness, the word competitiveness is widely used, especially it has been repeatedly mentioned by Dr. Licuanan. Kita po baga ang competitiveness. Ako, kang aki pa po ako, competitive ako. Especially, some of my friends knew me since I was in grade school in Santa Isabel and high school also in Santa Isabel. And during my college days in UP, gusto ko po pwede akong number 1. But mas marayman pala ang competitive ka because it can bring out the best in you. So for this afternoon, I will be presenting 30 slides. Hopefully I can finish it in 20 minutes. And my talking points will be as follows. Okay, the scope of my presentation will be the legal basis of NCC creation, the vision and mission, status of Philippine competitiveness, performance of education, what has been done, and our next step. Okay, for the legal basis, the National Competitiveness Council was created on October 2006 as a public-private task force on Philippine competitiveness by virtue of Presidential Executive Order number 571. It was amended to Executive Order number 44, the present administration, to address the improvement of the country's competitiveness from the bottom third of competitiveness rankings to the top third by 2016. Okay. For the organizational structure, it is composed of the DTI Secretary, Domingo, which belongs to the public sector, and co-chairperson, Mr. Guillermo Luz from the private sectors. Well, we have this, the NCC focuses on the 12 areas expected to improve the country's competitiveness, namely education and human resource development, anti-corruption, performance governance system, ICT governance, infrastructure, judicial reform, streamlined business permits and licensing system, agri-trade logistics, transparency in budget delivery, power and energy, and the Philippine Registry, Customs, National Single Window. Each of the focused area is handled by working groups with members coming from both the public and the private sectors, primarily those agencies and offices already involved in some of the priority projects, as well as foreign and local chamber of commerce and various industry associations. The NCC works closely with the Anti-Red Tape Task